I'm Bill Kameza, and I'm president of BC High, and I had the wonderful opportunity to be able to nominate Deb Reed to receive this year's Thomas and Mary Shields Award.
My son Jonathan was in the freshman class, year 2000, and loved the school, and he was so connected to the school that I was intrigued, because I'm an educational consultant and I wanted to know, what is it about this school that keeps drawing people to this school, so committed to this school. So I started to come to the school and just kind of hang out because I wanted to know what was going on. And I think after a while, people just started putting me on committees because I was here so often and I got to do some professional development.
If you were to look at the bookshelf of a BC High teacher who was here maybe 10 to 15 years ago, chances are you would find on their bookshelf this binder, which is the Instruction for All Students binder that Deb Reed brought to us when she first taught the class. And I think I was in her first class. You can see the date maybe on here, 2001, 2002, and I still use it for my classes today.
She is someone to whom I have often turned when we were discussing education and what the school could be like and what it should be like. In fact, Deb has always been on the cutting edge of educational innovation.
That's when I first started to visit BC High when my son was here. I was so impressed with just the commitment and the passion of the students, of the faculty, of likes I have never seen.
But a lot of teachers tended to think, I want my class to be really difficult, and I also want there to be a clear sort of distinction between who can really make it and who maybe can't quite get the job done. And Deb's message was always, assume that they can all do it, and if they can't, then it's your job to teach them the skills to get there.
She is a supporter of BC High and all Jesuit education. She's consulted across the nation to Jesuit schools from California to New York as well as Boston.
I think one of the most important things that I wanted to say about Deb is that she understands the mission of the school in a way that so many of the people who do professional development don't.
Every time I step onto this campus at BC High, and in my interactions with students, the faculty, just the community at large, it's just such a reminder to me how present God is here.
I'm so proud of what she's done and continues to do here at BC High. As an alum, but more importantly as her son, I'm really proud to see her take this on as such a project and just see how much passion and love she has for this school.
Probably what impressed me the most about the teachers at BC High initially when I was here was that they had such enormous standards for the rigor of the work, but underneath that was such a belief that kids had the capacity to learn. And when you have both of those together, that is magic.
Her generosity of spirit and of her time has just done so much for the progress of the school to make such a difference for all of us, and I really appreciate that giving nature that Deb shows.
My name is Deb Reed, and I'm this year's recipient of the Shields Medal.